Hi, I'm Susan Berkley from GreatVoice.com with another edition of the Inside VoiceOver video training blog. And today, the topic is how to keep your voiceover clients coming back for more. And here's why you want to do this. First of all, nothing's as bad as having a great voiceover job and being too embarrassed or feeling uncomfortable to stay in touch with somebody, and then a year, 2 years goes by and you realize you haven't stayed in touch, and then it's way too late. So it's great to stay in touch. Once somebody hires you once, it's quite likely that they'll hire you again and again and again. And let me tell you how I learned this lesson. So some years back, I got a job with a great customer. I mean, you definitely know their name. They're like in the Fortune 10. And I did the job. I must have made about $350, but I kept that customer for maybe 12, 15 years. And at the end of that time period, I thought, I'm curious. How much was that client worth to me over their lifetime? And I went into my accounting software and I nearly fell off my chair. Their worth was over $1 million. It started as a $350 job and they kept coming back again and again and again. And over time, it really added up to some serious money. So when you get somebody, you don't want to let them go. You want to stay in touch. So this week I've got some tips for helping you do just that. Number one is you want to be a trusted source. Don't underestimate the power. Think about it in your own life. Do you have a trusted plumber, a trusted travel agent, a trusted anything, hairdresser, of course, manicurist? And once you find your guy or your gal, you're going to use them over and over and over again because they've simplified your life. You don't have to go searching for that type of person anymore. You also want to stay top of mind with your customers. Now, I don't mean stay on the phone with them every week, but I think they should hear from you on a monthly basis. Either send them something in the mail. I like the mail, not just email, or pick up the phone and check in. It takes 2 seconds. You're not bothering anybody. They'll be very happy to hear from you because you're not going to bug them and you'll get off the phone if they're busy. So here's some of the ways that you can stay top of mind. When you work for them, ask them when their birthday is. Everybody's going to tell you, not the year, but the date and the month. Send them a birthday card. Make a note of it. Have a print newsletter that you send people. This will really stand out, and it can be just a front and a back with tips, fun stories, pictures, whatever it is, or you can use a postcard, but they should get something from you in the mail at least on a quarterly basis. You should also make service calls. This is, as I was telling you a moment ago, after you do the job, call, make sure they receive it, and then on a regular basis, call them and just check in, see how things are going if they need your help. Perfectly acceptable. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed to do that. And again, articles of special interest. So after you work with that person, you'll probably be chit-chatting, getting to know them. They might have some hobbies, like say they're interested in horses. You see articles about horses, send it to them with a little Post-it note on it. They really appreciate that. So you're building relationship with the customer. And also, we send gifts to our best customers on a quarterly basis, something inexpensive, $25 or less, a little gadget, a flashlight. Over Christmas, we send candy or food. That always is really big for people. So these are some ways that you can stay in touch with your customers, stay top of mind to build that repeat business. Good luck to you. I'm Susan Berkley. I'll be back next week with more Inside VoiceOver.